spirit move you. You might seem unstoppable, but you gotta remember, you're poppable. God blessed us so we popular. But while the little kids hungry, we starving them. I open up a lot of laptop minds, proceed to reboot the system off the hard drive. Some say, why compromise when your brother in the sky telling dressed up lies like shouting might say, I don't like your vibe, but never took the time out to apologize. If you're about to lose your head, use a turtleneck and tie. Everybody feel they need the Babylon pie, but it never measures up to what's I'm paying with their life, and it never measures up. Believe me. In the streets and my tribe in the dungeon, we chasing trees sliced thinner than Italian onions. You got a charge, we'll charge it to the gang. Gotta make the best of it, I had to, man. Wonder why brother resort to whipping cane for the fame or the name of the game. It's a shame, some people don't know, but they gon' get it, man, cause their success is so possible. Believe me.
This is hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show, baby. Let's go ahead. Let's get it.
Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Happy Monday to you. Man Talk Monday. The number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. Please do not forget. You're going to be shocked. You need to tell your friends. If you got somebody that listens to the show, and they couldn't listen today for whatever reason, they need to go back and listen to the podcast episode of the show, which you can do at any time on Spreaker.com. But give them a heads up. Tomorrow morning, we are going live on thedugstewartshow.com for the first time ever. Very excited, all right? So go to the website and sign up. If you sign up on the website, then you have the ability to listen to the show from there, the website, or the app, okay? And you download the app from the App Store and get ready for 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, man. Real easy. Go to the website, and at the top there's a tab that says Premium. Click on that. There's going to be a drop-down box that appears. The choice that you're going to click is become a paying member. Click view all membership options. It's a little blue link and register. And you can do per month, per 6 months, or a year. $4 a month. That comes out to 20 cents a day for classic, fun, exhilarating sports talk radio. Yeah. Starting tomorrow, man, very excited. I can't even start to tell you how long of a process this was, man, to try to become totally independent. But tomorrow it's happening, man. We're here and looking forward to it, man. So make sure you join us tomorrow. If you've been around here and you've been listening to this show for over 2.5 years, like most of you have, y'all know the good time that we have and what we do around here. Fun. More fun than you can shake a stick at for 3 hours here on the Doug Stewart Show. So join us tomorrow morning. Y'all seen this? I quickly wanted to mention this, man. Y'all seen this this clip of LeVar Ball pulling his team off the floor, forfeiting a basketball game this past weekend? And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. So LeVar Ball, man, pulled his Big Ballers AAU team off the court during a game Saturday after he was whistled for a technical foul for arguing foul call and uttering a profanity toward a referee. The incident occurred during a playoff game at the Double Pump Best of Summer Tournament in Anaheim, California. The game was ruled a forfeit, giving the victory to the opposing team. His team was ahead in the game, 69-60 at the time of the forfeit. So, and I saw the video. This kind of reminds me when I was a kid and I played Little League football. I remember my coach, John Duncan, the great Dunk. I remember him always threatening the referees that he was going to pull his team off the field if they didn't start cheating us. He never did it, though. And I remember that, like, we used to play this one particular team from the next town over, like, the Lats and Bears. Oh, if you're old school and you grew up with me, my cousin Ty probably listening right now. It was this team called the Lats and Bears. This is going back to 1977, 78. And whenever we went to their field, man, it always seems like we got bad calls. It was like a damn, setup. And our coach used to always threaten to pull us off the field. I'm going to pull my team. I'm going to pull my team. He never did it. And so that type of conversation, that type of rhetoric has been going around at least my entire life. And I'll be 48 years old in a couple of months. But LeVar actually did it. And I wish they could tell or give more of the backstory on what was going on. And they were actually winning. And I know a lot of people that hate LeVar Ball probably going to look at this as something super negative. I mean, it's not a good thing because they were actually winning. And I guess if they lose that game, if it's a tournament, then they're probably out of the tournament. I don't know the backstory and the follow-up to this. But, he's hurting the kids. This is about the kids. He made it about himself. I can hear that, and I can understand some people saying that. But was he getting cheated? Did these referees have a bias against him because they don't like him and what he said over the last couple of months concerning his son? Was this just a bad move, a terrible move? Was this a horrible showcase of sportsmanship? I'm sure based on what you feel about LeVar Ball will dictate, how you feel about this situation. But very, very interesting. Pull the kids off the court. It was like, nah, we out of this bitch. These cats is cheating us. And he pulled his team. What are your thoughts about that as well? 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com in about 30 minutes, 25 minutes actually. A little entertainment segment, hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show. A couple of new movies came out. Man, everybody and their mama talking about one particular movie. We'll talk about that as well. Last night, the latest episodes of Power and the latest episodes of Game of Thrones. We'll briefly mention that, too, at the bottom of the hour in the chat on Spreaker.com. LD from the D. He says, Doug, you going to let that ninja call in and clear up the misunderstanding of the $5,000, too? There ain't no misunderstanding about that. There ain't no misunderstanding about that. He says, because you had them sugar daddies in your ear when the alleged bet was made. I have no damn sugar daddies in my ear. You had sugar daddies in your ear. For people new to the show, man, my folk Ninja, he goes by that Ninja when he listens to the show and jumps in the chat on Spreaker.com. He actually has his own show on the Doug Stewart Show and the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, now the Two Live Stews Radio Network. He has his own show called the Underground Railroad Show. Great guy. But a while back, man, he thought I had forgot. I actually did forget until one of the Stewies reminded me. This man bet me $5,000 that the Mayweather-McGregor fight wouldn't happen. And I told him emphatically that it would. And he said, I'll bet you $5,000. I says, well, I'd have to get a loan if you won, but okay. I feel confident. I feel confident, and I bet him $5,000 that the McGregor-Mayweather fight would happen. And he owes me that money. As a matter of fact, he lost, or he actually won, depending on how you look at it. He won the Ball Penis Award last week, which is an award that we give out every Friday to the Buster of the Week in sports entertainment and beyond. And so the Stewies agree with me. They heard it, and they voted him. We have a voting system. They voted him for Buster of the Week for not paying me that money that I dearly need. From T-Soul Lift Dub. Doug acts like no one plays defense and you can fast break all game long. No, I didn't mean that. Well, I guess maybe he's talking about Alonzo Ball and LeBron James playing together and the fast break opportunities. Same thing with Kyrie. I think it would be phenomenal for any player to play with Lonzo. I think it's probably going to be a good thing. From Fly Tie, if Cleveland trade Kyrie, watch LBJ sign where Kyrie goes. Laugh out loud. That would be cat as hell. That would be very cat. Let's see, from who we have here in the chat on Spreaker.com. From Angry Black Man, Mocha, I got a right to be angry, but it's all love for this network. Man, thank you, Angry Black Man. I got a right to be hostile. Who's that? The great Chuck D. I got a right to be hostile. My people have been persecuted. Or that actually was Flavor Flav. From Big L XY, Big African equals BAB equals Cuddy equals Jungle Brother. Nah, forget that. You joking. Stop that. From Fel Pay, what's the point of interviewing a member of the Trump administration without being under oath? Them cats lie. They just wasting time. The big story actually broke last Friday in the world of politics, in news in general. Sean Spicer steps down as press secretary, and this dude has had so many people just, nah, I'm good. You can keep your job. I'm out of here. I'm out of this bitch. And Sean Spicer's the latest one. Lies after lies after lies after lies. And here's the thing about it, man. At what point do you perjure yourself? All of the lies these guys have told, part of this Trump administration, like, when's something going to happen? And I know it takes time, and they have to do these thorough investigations or whatever, man. But clearly, they have caught these guys red-handed. Several people closely affiliated, part of his cabinet, in bold-ass lies, in particular about this Russia thing. I'm not going to stay on this because it'll get my blood pressure up. But very, very interesting times, man. Tiffany Poole in Portland. Good morning, Tiffany Poole in Portland. Sin, isn't everyone famous from Clarksdale, Mississippi, like Ike Turner, Muddy Waters, and Sam Cooke? It's a bunch of famous people from that town that I know, including one of Bear's friends. Bear's is her boyfriend. He's now famous, but he has delusions of grandeur, if that counts. Ha, ha, ha. Good morning, Tiffany. I think Tiffany says that she's originally from Mississippi or Kansas City and now lives in Portland, Oregon. Pool in Portland. But good morning, Tiffany, in any regard. You talk about funny. Tiffany had, what she posted on her Facebook page I saw yesterday. It might even have been this morning. Oh, she said that her or somebody in her family's luck has been bad ever since they switched out the Lionels on the Jeffersons. Right, that's one of the greatest benchmarks in black history, when they changed from the dark-skinned Lionel to the light-skinned Lionel. Or actually, from the light-skinned Lionel to the dark-skinned Lionel. Dark-skinned Lionel was kind of lame. I got to be honest with you. That role definitely lost a little something when it went from light-skinned Lionel to dark-skinned Lionel. Back in 3 minutes.
Know how I rock. I'm hip-hop.
AKA your girl ZY.
Fake rappers stand down and stay right there. This is street music, so it stays right here. Know how I rock. I'm hip-hop.
AKA your girl ZY.
Fake rappers stand down and stay right there. This is street music.
I touch it and it's blessed.
In walks the girl with her hair all woolly. Flow on, swole, the unexpected bully. I am not what you thought. Body suckers for sport and slaughter the ones I caught. Recorded and then report, yeah. I'm a star, but I rock my day-to-day, yeah. Just so you don't fear me when you see me trying to play fair. My abilities are my greatest advantage. On my worst days, delivery is very hard to manage. At your best, you don't even come close. Who are you? I don't even got the energy to argue. I'm tired of hearing whack bars like those. Please know, you dealing with a star and life's closed. So I don't rock for free, so stop it. Pull out your wallet, this is not a non-profit. Started out in Jackie Robinson Elementary, now I'm rocking with legends. This is real black history.